right, good morning, South Texas. Hope your day is going well this Monday, July 5th. So a lot of people, I'm sure, are sleeping in and maybe just now getting up and looking outside after shooting off fireworks throughout the night and celebrating the 4th of July and saying, man, it kind of looks gloomy out there, like it could rain any moment, and in some spots it is already raining. We're going to talk all about that. First of all, though, before we get too deep into anything, I was just talking with one of our digital content managers. He was talking about how the allergens were really getting to him today. It's likely the mold. Mold is going to be not just, by the way, heavy today. It was not just heavy yesterday. It's going to be heavy all week, and that's because of how much rain we're expecting as we head throughout this next week. Be ready for it. It's just going to be sticking around. We've got scattered showers and storms in the forecast pretty much every day for this next week. Mike says not a single drop of rain since Sunday or Monday. Yeah, Mike, remember, it's not a guaranteed chance for rain each day. It's a 60% chance. Remember, yesterday was a 50% chance. So, you know, you're going to have some days where you're going to miss out on it completely, but other days it's going to rain cats and dogs outside possibly for about 15, 30 minutes. Right now, Calaveras light cloud cover. You see it pretty much everywhere. All of our tower cams showing that. We do have a lot of heavy rain that's right now occurring up towards Kerr County. We also are seeing that up towards portions of Real County, Edwards County, and parts of Bandera County. Now, there may be some real lowland flooding, like typical areas like creeks and where we have low water crossings. That's going to be all we're dealing with from this right now. But again, very heavy rainfall occurring from this. And it's going to be off and on showers and storms for the hill country, at least for the next few hours here. Seeing some more showers start to develop in southern portions of Mason and Llano counties. That's right where we're seeing the heaviest amount of shower activity. You just saw Mason pop up on the screen there. Mason is the county seat of Mason County, and Llano, same thing. If you've never been up to Llano, Texas, by the way, you ought to take a trip up there. Beautiful town there in the Texas Hill Country. And on your way, make a stop in Fredericksburg, too. Johnson City also going to see some shower activity likely here pretty soon as we have shower activity move through Blanco County. And then we see more shower activity over towards Gonzales, stretching down towards Yoakum, and then into areas of DeWitt County near Cuero. So that's going to be the story. Off and on showers and storms all day. Just be ready for that. Let's see here. No rain on the south side of San Antonio. Yeah, not just yet. Maybe some chances this afternoon, though. And no rain in Uvalde just yet. Scattered showers and storms right now stretching all the way up, even for our friends closer on just west of Abilene. You see near the Midland, Odessa area, they're seeing some shower activity, and even getting closer on towards Lubbock. They have some of that rain. So it's not just a lot of wet weather here all across the Lone Star State. And something good about all this rain and cloud cover is it's keeping our temperatures a little lower. Right now, 70s and 80s across the region. We're only going to see these temperatures rising into the mid to upper 80s this afternoon with those scattered showers and storms. Grace right now is saying our heavy rain, or any of the heavy rains rather, moving this way. What's the timing on the storms today? We're going to talk about that in just a moment. Obviously, in this graphic right here, you can kind of see that, but we'll look at future radar in just a moment. 60% chance for those showers and storms from 1 p.m. through 5 p.m. And it will be heavy rain at times, but nothing severe. That's the good news. Just expecting those off and on showers and storms. By about noon, there's some of that heavy rain that could be occurring up towards Edwards, Real, and Kerr County. You see closer on towards portions of Guadalupe County, stretching into Hayes and Comal County, seeing some of those heavy showers too. Continuing through the timeline, by about 3 p.m., look it over towards northern Kinney County, Valverde County, southern Edwards, and then northwestern portions of Uvalde County, dealing with some heavy showers there. Maybe a really good storm over Bernie at that time too. Now again, not expecting anything severe, but some really heavy downpours at times could be possible. And then we continue to 5:30 p.m., temperatures in the 80s, not too hot by any means, just at least for this time of year, considering. But still a few storms out there. And by the time we head into this evening, rain chances back off a bit. And then for tomorrow, starting off lower, but still some showers out there. We move into the afternoon, and you bet, more scattered showers and storms. Guess what happens for Tuesday afternoon? Temperatures into the mid-80s to upper 80s across the region. Yes, the showers and storms. And then guess what? We do it all over again on Wednesday. starting off the day with a few showers out there. And then as we head into the afternoon, more scattered shower and thunderstorm activity. We're going to be kind of stuck in this trend here as long as this ridge is set up off to our west, this big ridge. We're going to be stuck under a bit of a wetter pattern. And once that shifts a little bit further to the east, we'll end up seeing some drier and hotter conditions for our region. But right now, we're just missing out on those drier conditions. We'll be continuing to deal with the wetter conditions. Notice as we head into Thursday and Friday, it will shift east just a bit, and I'm actually going to pause it. Notice it does shift east just a bit there for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And we are going to have lower rain chances, but by the end of the weekend, this upper level low is going to be shifting its way across portions of the United States. And I can't seem to get my tool to want to work here. There we go. It's going to be shifting its way across the United States, and that's going to be bringing us higher chances for rain by the end of the weekend and into early next week. Right now, I just have a 30% chance for rain in on Sunday because there is a little bit of uncertainty, but if it verifies just like this, we will get some higher chances for rain in for Sunday. Over the next 7 days, here's a look at how much rain we could see, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rain widespread. If we do get that much rain in San Antonio, we would already meet the amount of rain we need for the month to get up average. So we finished June behind average, but July may end up being above average. If we end up seeing this amount of rain, remember, it has to fall on the rain gauge. That's what was an issue at the end of June. It seemed like all the shower and thunderstorm activity that was dumping so much rain in San Antonio was missing the rain gauge. Even though we got a lot of rain, it doesn't show that way on the board for rainfall totals. Over towards the Rio Grande, they could get anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rainfall, so heavier amounts in that direction. So good amounts of rain there, and that's where they need it. That's where we have abnormally dry conditions continuing, and that last little bit of moderate drought that's left, that's where it's located, stretching down to Webb County too. We may see that go away completely here as we head throughout this next week. Out by month, we just talked about this a little bit. June finished up behind average. July, we typically get about 2 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. And we could see that over the next week. It's possible. And you see for the year, we're ahead of average. That's why it's lit up in green there. If we don't get rain again until July 15th, then we're still ahead of average. So we're doing great on the rainfall for the year, which is good to know because remember 2019 and 2020, both of those years, finished up more than 10 inches behind average for rainfall in the year. So let's hope we can get enough to at least get to average this year. 661.5 feet is what the aquifer is at right now. It was falling below 661 there as we made our way throughout the weekend, but recent rainfall has allowed it to bump up. It will bump up more and more and more as we head throughout this next week, especially with the heavy rainfall that we have had in the hill country early this morning for areas like northern Edwards, northern Real, and Kerr County. There's a 7-day forecast. A lot of chances for scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, off and on. Not going to be constant long-term rainfall, but we are going to have those off and on showers and storms. Let's see here. Seeing if there's any other questions. Will we see rain in Uvalde? The answer is yes. You will have a chance to see rain in Uvalde. Driving up from Corpus Christi tomorrow. Guess I'm going to play dodgeball with the rain. Yeah, you will be, Daniel. Sometimes the good news is it's not going to be constant, and again, off and on. So you may be able to dodge the rain activity completely. Grace wants to know, will there be storms overnight? Grace, there will be a few showers and storms, but I don't expect anything too wild out there. About a 40% chance for rain for tonight. Not as much rain as what we have this afternoon, but a few showers are possible. No need to water the yards. That's what Michael says. That is right. No need by any means. Bernie says, everyone be safe. Remember to turn around. Don't drown. That's right. Remember to never try to drive through flooded roadways because there could be a time or two when we're moving through this next week where some of the low water crossings could be covered up with water. Make sure that you do not try to drive through those. You want to make sure you stay safe and don't put yourself in any dangerous situations because, remember, if you put yourself in a dangerous situation and something wrong happens, then you just put emergency personnel into danger as well because they have to come and rescue you. You want to make sure that you stay safe so you don't put anybody else in danger too. Always remember that. You're not just putting yourself in danger. There's a lot more going on there. Let's see here. And Pete says, Andrew, send the thunderstorms to Paul's home. And he says, just joking, of course, to Paul. Yeah. Paul, I hope, got a nice rest in today. You know, he does the morning show every day. I was happy to be able to fill in for him because, you know, that is a tough shift to have to wake up every day at about 2 a.m., head into work. So I hope he was able to sleep in a little bit after hopefully celebrating the 4th of July with some family members yesterday. Going to Rockport tomorrow, will it be a washout? Brent, it is going to be a lot of rain down there, but I don't think it's going to be a washout. I think a majority of your rain, you're probably going to wake up in the morning and be like, oh man, it looks like a mess. The radar is going to show a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity tomorrow morning down towards Rockport, but as we move into the afternoon, it'll be more broken up. I'm not going to say that there's no rain chance for Rockport tomorrow afternoon, because there is going to be, but it won't be as much rain as what they're dealing with in the morning. Victoria says, my plants are loving this rain. Yeah, it is nice. Nice for our plants. The indication Wednesday through Friday, should we be okay to enjoy outdoor water activities? You'll notice Friday through Sunday, 30% chances for showers and storms. So that's the lower chances for rain that we have. So Wednesday and Thursday, a few more storms there, Diana, but Friday, you may be able to dodge those showers and storms a little bit more easily. So let's continue our way through the timeline. Before I move on, temperatures in the 70s for lows, 80s for highs. That is below average for this time of year. We should be in the mid-90s for highs, but staying in the 80s, which is pretty nice there. Looking at day 8 to day 14, beyond the 7-day forecast. Now, I do think that next Monday will be wet, but after that, it looks like we're going to be moving into a drier pattern. So slightly below average rainfall. That's not too bad. You know, we can manage with that, especially after this wet week ahead of us. And then below average temperatures continue. So those who are sick of the big Texas heat, well, it looks like we're going to miss out on it for the middle of July. And that's something that we can smile about, right? Here's your Lone Star 3-day forecast if you'll be traveling across our great state. Temperatures in the 80s to 90s for highs each day, pretty much all across the board. Some spots are going to be drier. Dallas, Fort Worth over the next 3 days will be drier. El Paso, with the exception of Wednesday. And then Corpus Christi will even maybe take a break from the shower activity tomorrow. I think they'll have some showers and storms tomorrow morning, but by the afternoon, things should be a little drier. I still think they're going to have some rain. Amarillo going to be drier, though, for Tuesday, so nothing too bad there. And then your Texas State Park forecast showing 70s for lows, 80s for highs tomorrow. Scattered showers and storms expected, so you know the drill. Check the weather before you head out there on the trail. Make sure you have received weather alerts, and please avoid those flooded areas if you are going to be out at one of our great Texas State parks. So here's the 7-day forecast again, guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I hope you can have a wonderful rest of your Monday and July 5th. Meteorologist Megan Massey will be on at noon today with the latest update to the forecast. Weather Chief Bill Taylor will be on at 4, 5, 6, and 10 with the latest updates this afternoon. And of course, we'll continue to keep you updated anytime in between on Kents5.com, the Kents5 app, Kents5's Facebook page, YouTube, as well as on Twitter. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow us on all those platforms, and download that app from the App Store. It's especially useful on a day like today, because it gives you live looks at the radar whenever you're on the go. So if you wanted to know if a shower is about to approach and you were about to head down to the Riverwalk, it can show you where that rain is, and you can stay updated on the go with that Kents 5 weather app. So be sure to download it from the App Store with whatever device you may have. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and we'll continue to keep you updated right here at Kents 5.